9 times out of 10. Yeah. But like I said, I'm not gonna go talk to Bob, and I'm not even attracted to Bob. When I want Raekwon, and Raekwon, I mean, like, I'm not gonna go.
Why you have to be Bob?
You know why it's Bob and Raekwon, bro. You know why it's Bob and Raekwon.
I'm just saying, like,
you know exactly why it's Bob and Raekwon, bro.
Get to the money and slide, get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside, free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die, yeah. Get to the money and slide, free all the bros inside, play with the bros, you die, yeah.
Hey man, say man, it's the Guy 15 podcast coming back, man. Volume 2, man. Part Who Knows. Got some special guests to my left. Go ahead and start yourself out.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go. And then try and talk into the mic too.
Okay. I'm Aysia. Aysia.Makara on Instagram and Aysia Makara on YouTube.
Hey y'all, I'm Katelynn. My Instagram is Katelynn Wimberly.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow them. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Chan, what you got for us today, Brody?
Okay, so on Asia's YouTube, we have a video about the bare minimum chokehold. For the people who haven't seen it, can you explain what the bare minimum chokehold is?
Sure. Okay, so basically the bare minimum chokehold to me is how people in this day and age accept the bare minimum and look at it as the best. I couldn't even explain it in the video, to be honest with you. Just basically doing the absolute bare minimum, not going above and beyond in any sort of way, but that's kind of glorified, I feel like, in our society.
So what are some things that are just the bare minimum? Like, what's some things that you should expect that isn't doing the most? It's just regular. Flowers is the bare minimum?
Yes, very much so.
That's
Loyalty.
So are you saying, like, you won't appreciate flowers?
I mean, yeah, I am, but that's just something that, you know, hold on. Like, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
I just feel like that's something that a guy should do. Just like how I came on here and talked about gender roles. Men think that women should clean, should cook, should take care of their kids. In relationships, I feel like that's something that you should do, like attention, like loyalty, like she said.
So do you cook and clean? I'm just curious.
I mean, I don't have a man to do that for, but I do, like, you know, I clean my living space. Yeah, I do it every week. I try to wash my clothes on Sundays or Fridays, and I clean my room when it's needed. Of course.
I'm saying in the like, let's say just hypothetical relationship type shit. You're saying, of course, you want, you know, nigga to bring you flowers, not cheat on you, all that kind of stuff. Do you feel like that you're bringing your end to the table? Or do you feel like you go above and beyond in a relationship?
Yeah, because the last person I was with, I would cook for him all the time, like all the time.
Well, you can't count that though. That's just the bare minimum, right?
That's
right. So I'm saying you can't count anything.
Okay, well, what is something that you mean like that's like above and beyond? Like,
I don't know.
We asking y'all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because
okay,
I would say that like cooking and cleaning and flowers. I would say that's, you know, a good relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like that's somebody.
It's
putting
good,
in effort.
and we're grateful for that. Right. But like when guys don't do that, it's like you can't even do the bare minimum. You understand what I'm saying? Like you can't even do the little things.
Because I mean, know, bro, what you think, Chad?
So if you're not doing that, you're just a friend at that point. You're not even a boyfriend. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're not even doing boyfriend things.
Have y'all had boyfriends not do that shit?
Oh, not do it?
No. You're not about to be my boyfriend if you're just doing the bare minimum. You don't get past the talking.
You're just a friend.
Yeah.
So what does a guy have to do to be doing more than the bare minimum?
Like the little things count. So like for an example, like if you know I'm tired, schedule me an appointment to go get a massage done or something.
Oh,
like no, I'm not saying it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be funny. Like you know, like if you know I'm tired, and okay, say fast forward 5 years from now, you know that I just got off work and I'm tired and the house is dirty, whatever. And you know that usually what I do is come home and clean. If you know that I had a long day at work, you just cleaning the house. That's like perfect. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just the little things that count. Knowing that when I get home, I won't have to clean up anything that I'm tired. That's considered a little thing. Like I said, it doesn't have to be materialistic, but just the little things that count.
And y'all are talking about like before you get into the relationship or
both? I think before.
I was saying just in general. Like let's say like you have a guy, right? What's your checklist for, you know, saying bare minimum? He passed all those. What are the few boxes that most niggas not hitting? You see what I'm saying? Like what are the boxes that y'all looking for that y'all saying y'all want a nigga to go above that where niggas are not going? You see what I'm saying?
Like she said, I think it's all about intent and thoughtfulness, you know?
The little things.
Exactly. It doesn't have to be anything materialistic. It doesn't have to be about money, but just show and make me feel like you care, like I'm heard. So like little things. Let's say if I told you my favorite color was pink like 3 years ago. You buy me something pink and you're just like, oh, I remembered that your favorite color was pink.
Just simply like being empathetic and sympathetic, like even showing your emotions. That can be like the little things because men don't do that.
Right.
I mean, I think men don't show
Why
their
are you
emotions because I feel like a lot of that shit sound good. You see what I'm saying? A lot of that shit sounds so sweet, but we gotta talk about reality. You know
that's what I was gonna go with.
Niggas is not doing that.
Right.
Niggas not even doing the bare minimum.
Yeah.
But what are the females doing for the niggas though?
I'm gonna say what
it has to go both ways.
Are most
The
females
same
doing the bare
thing.
minimum?
Like if I know we having a conversation with your mom and you're like, oh, I like so and so and so, and I go and do what you like, that's not bare minimum. That's little things. Like I said, the little things are above and beyond. That's considered above and beyond. Above and beyond equals little things. That's how I look at it.
Okay. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
And so, do you think that most women are doing the bare minimum for their men?
No,
Above the bare minimum.
Well, yeah, some of them, but I'm saying like it goes both ways.
Yeah,
Some women
no, for
ain't
sure.
shit too.
Right.
Thank you.
On average, you think that women like do their more than part in a relationship?
Yeah, that's why a lot of relationships don't last because women are doing more.
Yeah, it's usually one-sided.
Yeah, it's giving one-sided. Yeah.
I think y'all are speaking on your past relationships.
Yep.
Hey, bro, I've been saying.
What else
I feel
can
like
we speak from though?
Yeah.
you can
That's
speak
true.
from just theory. You know what I'm saying? Like of how you want shit to happen. You ain't got like, let's say for example, right? If you know all your past niggas cheated on you, if you then go forward projecting that every nigga gonna cheat on you,
That's what you're gonna get.
you gonna get niggas that's gonna cheat on you. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, that's valid for sure, but at the same time, it's not like I'm not saying that niggas only do the bare minimum period. Like what I'm saying is we need to stop looking at the bare minimum as if it's not
the best.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, for example, a girl that I went to high school with, she's been with her boyfriend for like forever. She posted he got her flowers and she captioned it bare minimum, which is true.
That's crazy.
Whoa,
But
whoa,
no,
crazy.
like, I don't agree with what she did.
crazy.
That's so
I'm
disrespectful.
That's crazy, bro.
on everything I love, I looked at my phone. I'm like, why would you post this?
Yeah.
What the fuck is
Nah,
wrong?
that's disrespectful.
That's what I be
mad
saying. Like,
disrespectful.
y'all want niggas to do shit like that, and then he does the effort, he does the little thing,
But I think
and he
she
get
be
caught.
joking
He
because
But
get
that's just
shot
one
on.
example. That's just one
Yeah.
example.
But that hurt. Niggas see that though.
Yeah,
Not
that
just her.
that
niggas,
hurt
even
more
other
though
than
niggas
it's a
see
joke,
that.
yeah, I agree with you. Even though it's a joke, I feel like she shouldn't post.
Yeah,
I
that shit-
looked
that
at my
shit lame as
phone
fuck.
like, why
For
would
sure.
you say
That's
that?
crazy.
Yeah.
It's supposed
But
to be a
even
joke.
though most of them like don't post that shit, they think that shit though.
And niggas don't do the bare minimum so much that when they do it, it's like,
It's
oh my
glorified,
God, wow,
yeah.
like he did this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like at the beginning of the year, there was this guy and he opened the door for me. Like we went out to eat and he opened my door and I'm just sprung. Like, cause
Who do
I
y'all
ain't,
be hanging
I'm
around,
saying-
bro? I don't
No,
understand
I-
that shit.
but it
That's
comes
bare
with daddy
minimum.
issues. Like most
For
niggas that
sure.
don't have daddies tend to do that. Just like most girls that don't have their fathers in their lives tend to be hoes. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just reality.
Cause it's like me and my girl type shit, right? Like if
Mhm.
she touch a door, nigga, we finna just stand here. Like if she walk through the door, she gonna be walking and be like,
Yeah.
where the fuck Mike go? She gonna look back and see me standing like, why you touching doors? Like
Yeah.
you know
'Cause that's
that shit.
embarrassing on your part.
You see
in
what I'm saying?
public,
Like
yeah.
I get her flowers and shit like that. So for me, it's hard to comprehend that. Okay, just all these niggas out here are just
You would be surprised.
ain't shit.
But
You would
not
be
all
surprised.
niggas are you. You gotta think
Fair.
about that. And
I
they
am
don't
that
all
nigga.
think
That's
like
a good point.
like
Anyways.
I've
I
dealt
knew he
with
was
a
gonna go
lot of men who don't understand how the bare minimum is a problem. Like they're just like, oh, you should just be happy. At least I'm doing this for you.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
I'm being loyal.
Or, like,
at
be
least
grateful.
I'm texting you.
So-
like,
At least I'm giving you attention.
right.
So how far did they get with you?
Not far.
Not far at all.
So if they didn't get that far, then what's the problem?
What do you mean? What's the problem?
Like,
Because
if-
eventually,
Because the next female's gonna have to, even though I shouldn't be worried about
Yeah.
the next, it's
I would
just
say-
like,
Yeah.
like, why are you, you know?
it's a problem as a whole though. Like it shouldn't be like that. There's a lot of niggas out here who act like that, who think
But
the bare
there's a-
minimum is okay.
But there's a lot of niggas who don't. And if you give the niggas who do act like that all the attention and shit, niggas just gonna keep.
That's
acting
what
like
I was
that.
finna say.
Yeah.
Like I feel like especially with like niggas, like let's say like niggas being hoes type shit, right? And how women always say, okay, I just can't stand a nigga that's a hoe. To me, bro, it's like, all right, like one, you don't have to fuck with that nigga. Women will know he's a hoe
And still,
still fuck with him. He
Trying to
cheat on
change
you
him.
or fuck off, doing his thing, and
You're
then you
right.
then go and bash men saying, oh, these niggas ain't shit.
But what you're not understanding is, as a female, it be the wrong niggas trying to get with us. Like, it be the niggas we don't want. And it's not, like, why would we go entertain somebody that we don't want? That's wasting time.
Right.
Because the niggas we do want don't want to act right. 9 times out of 10.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not going to go talk to Bob, and I'm not even attracted to Bob. When I want Raekwon, and Raekwon, I mean, like, I'm not gonna go.
Why you have to be Bob
You know
and
why it's
Raekwon?
Bob and Raekwon, bro. You know why it's Bob and
crazy,
Raekwon.
I'm just saying, like,
You know exactly why it's Bob and Raekwon, bro.
I'm just
Bob
saying.
Raekwon is fun, bro. Bob is an accountant, bro. Bob working 9 to 5.
See, this is the
bro.
problem. They don't want the Bobs. They would complain about the Raekwons.
look,
That's what it is,
Bob,
man.
Bob
I
ain't
have
never
to
cheat
want
on
you
his
to be
girl.
with you. Like, I'm not gonna be with a man that I don't want or foresee myself being
Okay.
with.
And
Oh
I
my
feel like
God.
I feel like the nice guy complex is such a problem as well. A lot of guys feel like, oh, just because I'm nice, just because I want to give you what you want, that means I have to want you. But like, I don't.
Fair.
Okay.
Niggas not entitled. Niggas not entitled to nobody.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
I don't know. What you think, Mike? I see
Wait,
you're
about-
trying to chime in, bro.
About what? What you mean?
Just about this whole thing, like with the whole niggas not being niggas giving the bare minimum, women giving more, allegedly.
I mean,
Right.
we all know niggas.
Mhm.
We all know how niggas act, and we all know like if a nigga don't want you, he gonna act however he wants.
Exactly.
And
Right.
if you allow him to act like that, he's gonna continue to act like that. If you set boundaries, tell the nigga, look, if every female in the world is like, I'm not fucking with no hoe ass nigga, there will be no hoe ass niggas in the world.
Right.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
But
And you
that's why it
can't-
needs to be talked about.
So talk about between who though? Women?
But women
In general,
some
Y'all,
women-
y'all the ones with the
some
power
women
to
feel
stop
like,
this shit.
oh, he gonna do what he gotta do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and that's also the issue. That's why
Right.
I don't feel like it's just men. It's women too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
cause some women feel that way. Like, he gonna do what he do. I'm gonna do what I do. Like, I heard somebody say once, if Lil Baby was cheating on them, oh, I wouldn't care because he doing this. That does not matter.
Right.
Like, he could be doing
Nah,
everything in the world, and you still gonna
I
be.
disagree with that. I
So
disagree with that.
so you would be with.
I
okay.
wouldn't, but I can see how some of these other people like. The man done bought you cars, houses, taking care of your children. You ain't got to worry about no bills.
Shit
But you,
Bob
at the end of
can't
the
do.
day, you still getting
Yep.
cheated on. Like,
yeah. And
that,
if you're in
But
a
the thing is, people
relationship-
been cheated on with broke niggas before. So now you
So?
got somebody with money who's actually taking care of you. You
and
might let it
this-
slide
this-
again.
I feel like this kind of went full circle because back to the bare minimum. Loyalty is the bare minimum. I don't
It
care
is.
how much money you have. I don't care what you're doing for me. At the end of the day, if we're in a relationship, I expect loyalty. I
You
don't
think
give a
loyalty is
shit
more than the
about
bare
any-
minimum, Mike?
Especially in a marriage. You talking about long
You think
term?
loyalty is more than the bare minimum? Don't get in a
What?
relationship.
So you don't feel like
Do
you're
not
being
get in a
loyal,
relationship.
being loyal
So
to
you-
somebody for 20, 30 years, that's more than the bare minimum, bro.
That's way
That
more.
is
than
That's
that.
somebody
not.
like that. That's
Yes,
somebody
it
being
is.
You made a
committed
commitment.
man.
You made a
so
commitment.
you feel like
though.
that's like that's not obligated. Like, you don't feel like a
No,
man
it's
is
not
obligated
obligated.
to be. If you're married to somebody, you are obligated.
You
You're-
literally took a vow.
You took a vow.
And I
Exactly.
think
by choice.
I think you should uphold the vow that you do plan for. I
Right.
agree with that.
Right.
Do I think that most niggas do that?
No, they
So
don't.
that's why niggas
is
who
above the
can
bare minimum.
Are
do
above-
so
yeah.
are above the bare minimum. You see what I'm saying?
Because the
they're
rate-
doing more.
Okay, I kind of see what he's saying. He's saying it's like, since it's general to not be loyal.
How can you then call a nigga that's loyal less
yeah, okay,
than?
I
You see
understand
what
what
I'm
you're
saying?
saying, but
Yeah.
it's not coming out
Because
right.
then shit,
Like,
everybody less than
yeah.
at that point.
I kind of get what you're saying, but I feel like you're thinking more of it as like, oh, average versus not average. Like,
you're thinking of it as like, oh, since 90% of niggas not loyal, me being loyal, oh, I'm above all of them.
I'm better than the
Yeah.
90%.
Really,
which
you're
you're
really,
average.
Yeah, that's
really,
what it
you're-
is.
You're still average.
You're
but
still average.
society
They're just
has
below
morphed
average.
it. That's the problem. Society has literally morphed the idea. So we think that loyalty is above and beyond, and it's not above and like that's not above and beyond. That is literally
That's
the
n-
bare minimum.
yeah.
It's
Loyalty-
okay. So where are you getting that from? Why? What makes you believe that loyalty is the bare minimum?
I
Like,
just, first of all, going off of your feelings, I feel like if you really love someone and respect someone, you're not going to want to cheat on them.
or put them in a position like to where they're gonna leave you.
Right.
Like, if you really want to be with someone, hey, I'm cutting this out, this out,
Right.
this out.
You're committed to them
only
100%
you.
fully.
Exactly.
If
That's
you
bare
really
minimum.
care and respect.
That's what
yeah.
makes the relationship a relationship. That's what makes a friendship a friendship.
Right.
Being loyal. You're not gonna stab somebody in the back. You're not gonna stab them in the back. I know
Right.
you're not.
Right.
Hope not.
Right.
That's
no,
loyal.
shit.
And if your friend were to stab you in the back, you would stop being their friend immediately.
Correct.
But why
They
is it that we're so quick in relationships to give the person a second chance?
Okay, but look. Oh, like y'all just said, if one of these niggas stab me in the back, I'm gonna leave them immediately, right? Don't look back.
Right.
If females get cheated on, they're going back.
But
That's
you're
y'all are
speaking-
allowing the
There's
nigga to stab
sex
you in the back.
involved, so there's not sex involved in y'all friendship.
Well, then you're just being
so
extra
then
horny.
We can't use the same comparison then.
And
So you're putting your horniness over loyalty. That's what you're doing.
no, I'm saying, of
I
course,
wouldn't
That's
go
what I
back.
heard.
Cheating
Yeah.
is definitely a red flag. Like,
Okay,
Okay.
so let's say you married 10, 15 years. your man cheat all one time, boom.
Divorce.
You getting a divorce? So
I
you
don't
gonna
believe
uproot your whole life for that?
Yes.
Your kids.
Yes.
Because he
disagree,
messed
bro.
up one time.
I feel like
That's
it's easier to
not-
say now.
That's all I was
Yeah.
gonna
I
say.
don't know what I
Until
would.
I know
until
how I am.
until you've been married, your whole family was at the wedding, and you don't want to have to tell them, yeah, this is over now.
I don't know if
I-
I wouldn't get a divorce. I would just let God deal with him at that point, because I gave God my vow that I'm going to be loyal to him forever. Only way I would leave, I feel like the only way I would leave in a marriage is if it's like severe or if they die, because once you get married, I'm Christian, so once you get married,
I agree.
once you get
Yeah.
married,
It's one
that's
time,
it.
bro.
So if he go and cheat, that's on him. That's not on you, because he got to deal with that karma, got to deal with the sinfulness, all of that. So, I mean, you don't have to be sexually involved with him after that.
But like, what's the point in staying if you're not happy? I'm not gonna stay anywhere. Where
Okay,
I'm not
yeah,
happy.
You
you're,
can
you're
get
right.
happy though.
You're
You
right.
can get happy.
You cannot.
You can
me
get happy.
personally, you
But
cannot trust somebody after
Yeah,
they
funny
cheat
as
on you.
hell.
How
But
are-
like,
how
life
you
wouldn't be
can-
life if you
I
was
get-
happy all the
I
time.
definitely see
though.
what you're saying.
I
though.
get what
But-
she's saying too.
Yeah.
I
But
if
understand what
I
she's
can-
saying.
It's definitely a betrayal of trust at the utmost level. Like, that shit fucked up.
You said life would be life if you're happy all the time.
I mean,
Yo,
it's
you
Real
straight,
shit,
bro?
bro. You wouldn't
Shit.
appreciate being happy if
Are
you
you gonna
wasn't fucked up.
purposely put yourself in a situation where you're unhappy so you can say that though?
Not purposely,
Yeah.
but I
Exactly.
mean,
So if
sometimes you
if
gotta.
I'm unhappy in a situation that I have control over, I will remove myself from it. Period.
I understand what she's saying. I respect that.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
And with that being said, man, it's been the Got 15 podcast, and we out, man. Peace.
Sure.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free on
Appreciate
the
y'all
bros
coming out to the
inside. Free on
podcast.
the
Make sure
bros
y'all
inside.
like,
Play
comment,
with the bros
subscribe,
and die.
turn on the
Yeah.
post notification bell, man.
Get to the
Check
money
us out
and
on
slide.
Patreon, only
Free
$5 a
on the bros
month.
inside.
Hella exclusive
Play with the
content,
bros
man.
and die.
Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Make sure y'all already know you're on YouTube, man. And y'all check out our merch. Link is in the bio. We out, man. Peace.